And Moses, with the obedience that marked his mission, raised his hand. In it, a handful of those dry ashes, fine dust, inert by itself. But the power was not in the ashes, but in the divine command that activated them. With a solemn gesture, Moses threw the ashes upwards, to the watching Egyptian sky, to the air that everyone breathed. That fine dust dispersed, carried by the invisible wind, spreading over the land of Egypt, over its cities, over its fields, and then the horror manifested itself. Wherever that fine dust touched, human skin, the fur of animals, a terrible affliction arose. Boils, painful and repulsive sores that formed and burst, covering the skin with festering wounds. A plague that affected health, appearance, physical well-being. Men and women, children, and the elderly. No one escaped the touch of those divinely charged ashes. Their bodies became covered in sores. The pain was excruciating, a visible testimony of God's displeasure. Not only the Egyptians, but also their animals, suffered the same scourge. The flocks that had survived the previous plague were now afflicted by boils on their skin, making them weak and sick. The cattle, the horses, the sheep, all marked by the judgment that made no distinction between the master and his servant, between the warrior and the laborer, between the king and the peasant, when the matter was Pharaoh's stubbornness. That dust, seemingly harmless, revealed itself to be an agent of torment, an unequivocal demonstration of God's power over life and health, a clear sign to Pharaoh and all Egypt who insisted on not releasing the chosen people. The Nile groaned under the weight of those open sores.